Hey, Hank. Murph. Murphy. Hey, Murph. Hey. Hey, Rufus. And Ginger. Hi. Good morning. Hey, Violet. And that's Hank back there. What, boy? Hush yourself. Everybody has actually eaten already. And he's not normally so boisterous, but he's happy. Yeah, you too, Ginger. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Hey, Rufus. Here. It was so hot yesterday. I think today I'm just going to let them. We had a couple of these guys out in the front room with the smaller pups yesterday. We had people over visiting. Toby's family was visiting him, and so we had a couple of these guys out. And that's what I used to do. I don't know why I haven't done that with the last couple of litters, but I think that's what I'll do today since Dave's not here. I'll just have them out in the front, so I'll video them when that happens. So stay tuned. And what's going on in this room? Well, good morning. Uh-huh. Seth is about to bark at me. Hey, babies. Yeah, your mama's not feeding you this morning. I'm going to take care of that. And she's a little bit put out. But we're weaning, so she doesn't get to feed whenever she wants. And it's morning, so instead of her giving them breakfast, I'm going to do that so that they hopefully are voracious and will want to eat. And will want to eat everything. Yeah, these guys are a little quieter now because I didn't video them when I first took them out. And that's when you first take them out, that's when they are the most rambunctious. So they're starting to slow down just a little bit. Hey! Hey! No. No, no. These guys are starting to slow down too. They've given up on the air vent, haha, so I won that, I think, battle. That war, actually. There were lots of battles in there. I finally found a carpet that won't float up when the air blows on. And Violet is the one who, she would pull up everything that I put over there, but she was frustrated she couldn't get that last carpet up that I put over the vent. So she finally gave up, and now this is where she sleeps, and that's where I like it. So let's see what the little tiny babies are doing. The tea litter, they're doing really well. They're all gaining weight nicely. Just a variety of colors and a variety of sizes, so let's go check them out. So these guys are eating breakfast. Before I can get to Jessie over here, I wanted to put their breakfast down. And it's not actually wet now, it's just like a mash. It's kibble and goat's milk and Espelak. So I used to have to scoop it for them in a spoon, and now they're actually eating from a plate on their own. And over here we have Jessie feeding her babies. I didn't know whether to put the heat lamp on or not. It was humid, so humid last night. I'm actually going to turn it off. It's 79 degrees in here right now with the heat lamp on, but they're with their mom, so they should be fine. So it looks like somebody had enough to eat. This is Tabby. Everybody's getting nice and chubby. I'm just waiting for their eyes to open. We still have some time before that's going to happen. I've already been in here and changed out the carpeting, so I'm good. I'm actually going to have a few minutes to maybe sit down and put my feet up this morning and have a cup of coffee before noon. It's actually only 7:30 and I feel like I'm actually ahead of the schedule. I did get up pretty early this morning though. So we have the two boys on the end here, the red and white boy and the black and white boy, and then the three girls at this end. Now these guys have never finished a plate of food. And that's because Faith would get in here and feed them before I could. But today, I made up my mind that that wasn't going to happen. And so I got her out of here, and I actually, sometimes so many things are going on that I just can't, I don't even think, I'll just pick Faith up and put her in here. And today I had her, and I was getting ready to put her in here, and I was like, oh no, I want them to eat solid food, so. There's Leo over there looking for a place to go potty, I think. So these guys did pretty well because I put some chunks of food, solid food, in their food. They don't always like how that feels because it's not milk. But this is the first day that they're you can actually see them eating it. Actually chewing, which, they're used to sucking, and drinking. So solid foods, when they're introduced, just like with a baby, they feels, sometimes they'll spit it out or shake their head. And so they're actually eating the solid that's left over. It's good. Now, Jessie has a little girl in here. I don't even have to check to see who that is making all that noise, if you can hear. You can see this little girl right here. Once all the milk is depleted, she gets so mad. And this is not her being loud at all. Let me go in, and I have puppies at my feet. Hold on. So once the milk is gone, she is so mad. You can see, look at her stomach. And there's no way she's hungry. She's gaining weight quicker than any of the other pups. And sometimes she'll just be on here, tugging and pulling. Everybody else is, look at him. Everybody else is done. He was just rolling on his back. This little one here is asleep. So if you want to know who this is Tanner. And she does have white feet. Look at that. When she was first born, I couldn't tell if her feet were white or not because she was so close to, the two colors were so close together, I couldn't tell. So she's fine. She's getting off. Let's see if she gets on a different one. And Trace is coming. He's just trying to get comfortable. Let me move you up here so nobody gets trapped underneath the bar. And look, he's happy to just fall off and go to sleep. Oh, maybe she finally gave up. Now she's going to use her brother as a cushion. And actually, that's not Tanner. I'm still trying to learn these names. This is Tabitha that was making all the noise. I get Tabitha and Tanner confused. I mean, one has a star, one doesn't, one is darker. So the darker one has the star and the lighter one doesn't have a star at all. But I think they both have white feet. Oopsie, she's actually on. Let me see if I can... Yeah, her foot is a little white as well. And you're getting stuck under there, little man. Let me help you out. I don't think he minds. But let's see. Come here. Hey, you want to come in here? Okay, so now we're up to 10 minutes. Hold on. What are you looking at? Hmm? You know what? Before I can even put you guys back, I have to... That's the one thing I didn't do. I thought I was ahead and I'm not. I really have to put padding in their crate. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Look at Leo. He is laying down. And this is what his mother does. He's laying down and eating. Hey. All right, I'll pick you up. Come here. Hello. Did you get enough to eat? Ouch. You're scratching me. Good kisses. Thank you. Who's biting my toe? Seth. Yes. Ouch. Where did I go? Come on. You guys did great. They finished their plate. That's a first. Let's see where their mother is. I fed them. So you can wait about 2 hours before you come in. Okay? Morning, Grace. Grace's nose is a little bent out of shape because she normally goes to work with Dave, but Dave is out of town. And so she has to stay here with these other lowly dogs. And there's Sadie over there. And hey, my bad girl, Lizzie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesse, 5. Oh, Andy. Andy peed on the floor this morning. So he's in timeout. He's downstairs by himself. Every time he comes up to one of the toys that one of the puppies has had, for some reason, he feels like he can't hold himself, which is really a marking situation, and he'll get it under control, or he'll spend a lot of time downstairs by himself. You know, my other dogs, they had to learn the same thing. But and he'll get it. Sometimes he's excellent. So I don't know what his problem was today. I was so annoyed with him. And he knew because he was playing, and when it goes silent in my house, I should know that something's going on. And so I looked and I saw him laying down over in the corner, and I said, okay, I know he did something. And sure enough, I looked around and there was his little gift to me. Not much, but just enough to make me angry. So he's downstairs, and then when I put these guys away, I'll bring him back upstairs. And I am actually going to sit in my recliner, watch a movie this morning, and put my feet up. I just am exhausted. So if I can, the only thing I have to do is play with these guys all day. So you guys may get bombarded with some videos. We'll see. Leo, look at your chubby stomach. How much did you eat? Just one lone pup playing. That's Ginger. Out. Out, go on. So, I have taken the curtain down so these guys can, it serves a couple of purposes. One is that they can see my dogs, and my dogs can see them, and they can actually touch noses with the dogs that I trust. My older dogs, they're not going to hurt these babies. Grace and Sadie, and well, they're Sadie's pups, and Faith, all great Andy, not real sure of just yet. It's not that he's aggressive, but he's a male. And typically my dogs won't allow the males around their dogs until they get to be a certain age. And these guys are of age. But Andy plays hard. And then Lizzie, who is young. So she's very interested in the pups, but I have not introduced her to them to play. She's in there trying to get Faith to play with her right now. You see her sitting up there on the couch. Faith, forget it. She knows Andy's downstairs, and they're like, "Let him come up, Mom, please." No. So these guys have sacked out, and they'll probably sleep for a couple of hours. 2 of these guys are leaving on Friday, so I do have paperwork to get done for them. So I'll do that while I'm sitting. Oh, but don't you cry. You take a nap. So this is what my house looks like after breakfast for the dogs. And if you've been to my house, you know it's pretty clean. It's pretty spotless, especially my island. But I have 3 separate meals that I'm feeding in the morning. I have my adult dogs. I have that they get something separate from these guys over here. And then I have my Espalac and my goat's milk mixture and chicken broth, and these guys, the young guys, they get the goat's milk there that I mix. So it'll take me about 5 minutes to clean all this up and put everything where it goes. But today normally I clean as I go. I couldn't. I was exhausted. So this is what it looks like when you're feeding this many dogs at this different ages. Right, Sade? Right?